Welcome to the Dave Show. My name is Dave. Today I'm here to talk about these car cup holder expanders, because if you're like me, I like a lot of water in these large, big thermos kind of things, and you know darn well that these things don't fit into your car cup holders. So what I did is I actually went out and got two of the best-selling, top-selling cup holder extenders that Amazon has to offer, and I got two of them because I actually have two vehicles that I go back and forth, and I figured I'd try one in each. We're going to take a closer look at both of these, and I'm going to show you how they work and some of the a little bit differences between the two of them. So let's take a closer look at these cup holder extenders. Okay, the two that I have here is the Swigzy and the Seven Sparta. Now this is the upgraded version, and I'll tell you what the upgraded version is about this here. But that's what I have. I have both of these here. So as you can see, they both look very, very similar. I'm going to show you some details of each one of these and show you some of the differences and some of the things that are the same. Okay, now this side here is the Swigzy, and this is the Sparta one. As you can see, they both are very similar. Now, they have these little rubber things to keep your bottles all tight in there. Now, the Swigzy is a little bit smaller. I don't know if you can tell that direction, but I can almost put it inside barely, but it's a little bit smaller in diameter to this one, but not really by much. Now they have these little coaster things that I have out, and the reason why I have it out is to show you that down inside here you can see that there's a little screw, and then there's different holes. So what that does is it actually will take this piece from being centered to being off-centered. So now when it's off-centered, you can have it, put it in your cup holder and have it up away a little bit from your other cup holder. Some of them are too close together, and you need to off-center this for better placement. So that's what those are for. You just unscrew it, screw them into the other hole, and that does the off-center. They both are exactly the same that way. Now, the other thing that's the same is they have little rubber pads here, and as you turn, let's see, as you turn this, it actually will extend out this base piece. So now this will be universal to fit pretty much any kind of cup holder that you have. So if your cup holders are really small, no problem. If they are bigger but not big enough for this unit, for a big water bottle kind of thing, you can put this in there, extend it out. It makes it nice and tight and secure, and they both do exactly the same. Let's see, let's just do that. They both do the same thing. They both extend when you turn it out. So that part there is the same as well. Once you figure out the screw hole that you want to go in, you can just put this like little coaster kind of thing back in there like that, and that makes a nice little surface there for you. And they both have the little cutouts on the side as well. They are pretty much the same, like I said, except now this one has a few more of these little tabs than this one does. I'm going to show you putting the bottle into it. This is my big gigantic thermal flask, and this will fit in there just perfect and fine. And now I noticed that when I go to try to take it out, it does pull on this little rubber bottom. There's a little rubber bottom thing on here, so that's kind of an issue that I have. I don't think it hurts it, but that's kind of what it does. And then this one here fits in. Now this one, as you can tell, is bigger, so it does have a bit more room. It can occupy a larger diameter bottle. I hope you can see that there. This is, so you can see that, and then pulling this out, it doesn't pull as tight on that little rubber bottom as the other one does. So this one actually does fit a little better, but it has that little pull on the bottom. This one is a bit bigger. It still fits fine, and it works good for me for these large bottles. So as you can see, they're both very similar to each other. Some has a tiny little bit of differences. Which one do you get? It's just kind of preference. That I think they're about the same in cost wise. I can't mention pricing because that may vary, but they both seem to be very good quality. They work very similar to each other. Again, one is the Spartan one is a little bit larger, so check your bottle sizes for what you have on there. But otherwise, they are both good, and they work really well because now I can put my bottle in my car cup holders without any problems. So if you are looking for something like this, these may be the right one for you.